Man defends himself in Argentina using a 357 Magnum. Yeah, not very much different from the one I have over there. Of course, not a very beautiful Colt Python. Certainly the barrel is shorter, but yeah, 357 Magnum. Yeah, that's a damn serious gun, man. It's no joke. So we have this man that had been already robbed a number of times. He was fed up. He decided to, protect himself. And several lessons here, but let's roll this carefully here so as to not have any problems with YouTube. But typical guy gets out of the car, barely stops, points the gun. The man says, "Okay, I have my own." So we start trading. Shoots through the window, shoots him in the head through the window, and shoots him one more time. And at that moment, the guy goes down like a sack of potatoes, which is usually what happens when you get shot in the face with a 357 Magnum. And the old man starts, fucking fireballing out there. It is no joke, guys. For people that think, revolvers are dated, it does not matter, man. It is a serious gun, serious round, lots of power in those shots. And I have to do yet another video about how much power you need or not for defending yourself. Now, in this case, going through the window, it is a big advantage that you have. So you don't want to let that go. If you have the round that has that power, it's for sure. Okay, but what is that you see here? Well, first of all, you're in a dangerous neighborhood. Try not being there. Oh, it's so easy to talk about that when you're not living there. Yes, I know, because I lived there for a long time. So I know what I'm talking about. I know how easy it is to say, I just don't live there. Well, yeah, here's where I am, But you have to work on fixing that as soon as you can. Second, why are you even in the car, man? Just don't stay sitting. You're a fucking sitting duck when you're waiting in the car. 70-something-year-old man. They already had him targeted. They already had him picked for a number of these breaking attempts to his house, his business, car theft attempts. They knew who he was in the neighborhood, and they want to steal his, somewhat nice car, right? Considering the other options out there. This is something that targets you. When you have a nice SUV in a dangerous place, in a high crime area, they will come after you, right? The decision to take action, far more important than what gun you had or not, right? Blew up the top of his window, managed to put another round on the guy, and then shooting at the other guys in case they decide to come back. And that was all she wrote. That was all there was to be said. It is tough. It is dangerous, right? It is so complicated to live like this all day long, right? If you've ever found yourself, but I insist so much on, don't put yourself in this situation in the first place. Don't live in dangerous places. If you're living in dangerous places, don't be the guy sitting in your car outside. You should never do that. You should be parking, leaving, moving, but not sitting in your car. It's always an invitation for this to happen. Fortunately, he was ready. He had the mindset to act as soon as he saw it necessary, and it went his way. It could have not. He could have been shot in the head in his seat right there. Fortunately, he was more accurate than the other guy, and the round did its job. Going down immediately, Anchor shot when he got out of the car, and a couple more to send them on their way. Folks, this is what's really all about. You need to train these things. You need to be mentally prepared. You need to have the information. For that, I recommend the channel, which has already a ton of it. I honestly always recommend Surviving the Economic Collapse for the economic aspect of preparedness, as well as Street Survival Skills, where I talk so much about self-defense, about using these tools, about awareness, about how is it that you protect yourself in your house, in your vehicle, when out and about. The techniques, these are things you learn in classes. Classes I've taken myself on self-defense shooting, classes I've taken myself on dynamic entry, classes I've taken on fighting in and around vehicles. Yeah, specific classes on that. And how do you fight when you're in a freaking car, things you learn about defensive driving, and so much more. Stuff that is likely to make a big difference, right? Stuff like that. When you find yourself in situations like these, ideally you take all of the classes I took, which is something that most people will not do, but I share with you what I can through my books and the videos here. See you next time, guys. Take care.